Alright guys, welcome to Watch to Earn, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Watch to Earn's price and how that affects Watch to Earn, the Watch to Earn trivia series, and we're going to be talking about as well what our current records are in terms of what people have won or haven't won within the trivia series program, or I'm not even sure what you want to call it, social blockchain game, I guess. I haven't been using that term for a while, but yeah, that's what it is. So first we're going to look at Watch to Earn's price, which is also related to this video, but we have Watch to Earn currently sitting at a little over 4 cents. We have roughly $655 in our balance in terms of the operating wallets, which is 43,000 or a little under 44,000 Watch to Earn available. We have 6,300 market cap and then 2.24 BNB in the pool, and then 190 USDC for a stablecoin pool. Is there anything else relevant? And no one has really bought or sold since last time we checked, so we currently still have the same price charts. So we're looking now at our BNB. So if you guys don't know, we've been in a Binance short position for probably a week and some change now. So we initially sold. Well, I've been looking at BNB since around 266. And then it went up, and so we had to wait for this retracement, and then now finally it seems to be underneath this price cycle. So this is currently on Binance, but if we go to BUSDT, oh sorry, I guess it's also on Binance, but different stable coin. Yeah, so you'll see here that price finally outreached this orange price cycle, and then it reached the outer price cycle established all the way back from here, which is when we've been watching it. So we're currently seeing a large bearish retracement from our price cycle because it went out the minor one and went into the major one, but I'm still seeing potentially all the way up, a flash all the way up to 305, 306. So we'll see for that, but overall I think our trade down to 125 is possible. So let's just go on a cleaner charts. I'm going to be showing you guys as well how to read and how to construct these type of charts, so you're able to have this for yourself. But BUSDT, USD, and then let's do Binance USD. So our current price is about 290. And I'm going to be doing a separate video specifically about our BNB short position very soon. So we're currently at 290. Our stop loss has been adjusted to, why can't I clone? Let's see here, settings. I'm not enough time for that. So let's go here, red. This will equal our stop loss. So it's roughly at 331, I like to say. I had to re-enter because I took a stupid long position intraday. It was greedy, and that's why I lost. I lost about $100, but it is what it is. But we're gonna stop entering the trade now, and then we're gonna wait until price reacts. So we currently have 125, and it's gonna be green. So this is currently our chart, and we've made this. Let's go here actually. I like to show you guys what dates we've been watching this. So we've been watching this since I think the 20th or 21st. And then our current stop loss was created yesterday. So this is currently where we're at. Alright. Chart looks rather nice, I'm not gonna lie to you. 290. Not too bad. Not too bad. So if the daily chart does tumble, if we consider this to be just a small reaction of price from up here back in the 400 price. Remember, this was during FTX, the FTX scandal and the news of Binance buying it. So if we assume that price is going to go further down and not rejoin price up there, which in my eyes is pretty logical, but we'll have to see. I just completely see a drop all the way down to maybe 243, then again to around the 200 area, and then I think finally down to 125 as we explained before. So that's currently our BNB position, and now we're going to be talking about our watch earn prices. So it took a little bit for the intro there, but it's kind of worth it because that BNB position seems to be it. So we have our watch to earn prices here. So I'm gonna be I was gonna move the camera, but I'm not even gonna rest it. So we see here that we have 74 total prizes issued for our watch to earn trivia series, and then we have 56 claims. So that means we have 18 left over, and that means if you see here, total value of outstanding prize issues. So we have roughly 5,500 watch to earn left available in between all of the data points and all of the challenges issued. And then you see here we have 22,500 or 22,600 prizes won in watch to earn, which is currently worth around $932 according to this 4.13 cents watch to earn. So collectively, everyone has appreciated by 616%, unlike last time, or $16, and unlike last time, instead of about 43%, which is when price was roughly, I think, 2-3 cents, give or take. So now that we've appreciated by another, I think maybe 70-80% up to the 4 range, our median price appreciation is 92.23. So you can see here, and I'm going to zoom out a little bit, that I've lined these up sequentially by the challenges and how much they've earned, both in nominal terms in fiat and then also in watch to earn equivalents, and then in terms of their original prices. So you see price here, the price was worth originally 0.29 cents, so 3 cents. Now the current value of that price is $4.13, so an appreciation of 13,700. So this is the thing I'm going to be using for marketing, is this appreciation. And so the thing that's good is that I realize, due to the Howey test, and I've explained that in a previous video, but if you guys don't know, very quickly, the Howey test is a test that the SEC used to determine whether or not cryptocurrency was issued via means of a security or if it's truly a commodity. And you have to really go through different court cases. Like I went through the library court case. If you don't know, library is a decentralized YouTube equivalent. And so I went through that court case, and one of the major things that the SEC had issue with was purchasing, which was because the first prong of the Howey test is, and I'm going to show you guys, I forgot this is a live stream, so let's do this. So images.google.com, and then we're going to do Howey test prongs. So you'll see here an investment of money. So for the Howey test, all 4 of these have to be complete. If it can be proven without a shadow of a doubt, on the side of the SEC, of course, that's when you're going to be considered a security in terms of your cryptocurrency, and that's when you're going to be obligated to pay fines or potentially shut down, etc. So you do not want that. So the reason why this is good in terms of the watch to earn project is because you can't be considered an investment of money, because when you're entering the watch to earn trivia series, it's simply for free. All you have to do is watch the video, and then all you have to do is answer the questions correctly first, and then that's when you win the watch to earn prize. So it can't be considered an investment of money. So me promoting this appreciation, which was kind of the point of me that little spiel, me promoting this appreciation, this median price appreciation, 92%, isn't going to be considered you're promoting a financial investment or anything like that. It's not going to be considered that way by someone who's educated within the space. Some people still might be weary of doing that, but I'll bring up why that's important later, and that's going to be in terms of advertising. But you'll see here that this F column represents the watch to earn price when the video's challenge was issued. So you'll see that here is a 1.4 cents at 1.8 cents, about 2.5 cents, 1.8. So it's actually going to be beneficial for you guys to be watching the watch to earn price action, because even though price did fall from all-time highs about 6.16 all the way down to a little over 1 penny, the reality is that if you scooped up any prizes that were issued here, your appreciation currently, you're looking at probably 170%, 180%, give or take. So yeah, I mean this project is kind of robust in terms of its appreciation value. So it's really old as really as these projects can go in terms of valuation as high as the watch earn price limit goes, and that's ultimately because it's a corporate token. Remember, it's ultimately has to do with how much revenue we're able to bring into the project. So one, it's going to be through this trade, this BNB trade that we went over. If it goes well, I'm going to be using some of that for watch earns price. But then also future funds coming in from work that I'm going to be using. So yeah, as long as these continue to rise in value, I will always see the value of this project. And then basically, it's the sky's the limit, and I'm extremely happy for that. And so now going past the price, we're going to be talking about different updates in terms of the actual Watch to Earn trivia series. So we have quite a interesting journey from June 5th all the way until now, and I think it's actually December 5th, to be honest with you. So it's actually 6 complete months. But as you'll see in this slideshow here, that the initial timeline, I guess, let me give you guys a little breakdown in terms of timeline for this Watch to Earn trivia series. So when we first started in June, I wasn't entirely sure how to do this. I knew that this idea was good because ultimately what people would win on YouTube would be able to appreciate essentially forever, as long as, like I said, we gained revenue within the project. So I knew I wanted to do that, but I wasn't sure how I wanted that to be executed. When you go through our channel and you go through our playlist, in the original playlist, we have things called general challenges. And general challenges were trivia series that were based around, and you can check this in the white paper as well, people born between my age range. So I gave that, I think, 95 to maybe 2004, give or take, I don't remember. But the point of that was to give enough diversity between it. So we did movies, we did sports, we did pop culture, we did a whole bunch of different categories, so that each and every single video had enough diversity. The problem with that is because each and every single video had so much diversity, it was very difficult for me to come up with questions very soon after. And you'll see, I don't remember how many general challenges we had, but probably only 20 or 30. And we released, I think, 70-ish, so that gives you a little scale. So after that, we did theme challenges, and theme challenges were much more easier for me. We did, out of this current slide, we did a little bit of Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. We did do Avatar bits. We didn't do the bottom ones, but we did a few different series. And the issue with them was that I was trying to create challenges. So if you're not familiar, we usually do 5 videos per theme. So 5 videos on Naruto, then 5 videos on SpongeBob, 5 videos on Avatar: The Last Airbender, and then each and every single video we had 5 questions per that. So we had about 25 questions per theme topic, and you might not think that's too hard to come up with, but if you're doing, so say for example, Naruto in the middle. Naruto part 1 had, I think, maybe 100, 150, 200 episodes. If you're trying to come up with 25 questions for an entire span of episodes, you'll find very quickly that because the data set is so large, you immediately come up with kind of like analysis paralysis, like what should I use, what shouldn't I use, etc. And it becomes very difficult to do that. So my current updated plan within the Watch to Earn trivia series is twofold. One, we're going to continue with movies as we did before. So we broke out of the TV series, I think mainly in, I think, July or August of 2022, and then so we've been focusing on movies. We did I think Shrek, we did a little bit of Toy Story, we did Iron Man, we did Thor, we did quite a few, and so we're going to continue with that because those are our most popular videos. I think we had Finding Nemo and then also Lion King, those two being the top ones. And so we're going to do Cars, we're going to do robots, Horn Hears a Who, Good Burger, Ratatouille, all these type of movies from this era that I'm familiar with, obviously, because I'm not going to be, doing historical research on movies from the 70s for, a project like this. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to do kind of like a reaction series of this. So I'm going to combine the reaction series for the TV series. Oh, sorry. For the Watch to Earn trivia series, I'm going to make the TV series that we cover in the format of reaction style videos alongside with the trivia. So we're gonna have the reaction and then the trivia. So I've already watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. I've already watched Naruto, but I haven't watched all of Dragon Ball. I only watched maybe 30 episodes of Dragon Ball, and I've only watched maybe about 30, 40 episodes of Hey Arnold. So I haven't watched the entire bit of Hey Arnold, and it's been a while. So for shows like this, what I want to do is be able to create a reaction channel, or not reaction channel, but a reaction video, and then alongside that, I can just say, hey guys, because I'm watching this, click on this video for a trivia about it. You get to win, and that acts as advertising for each and every single video or each and every single TV series that I tend to do. So going on to our final slide here is that I've been focusing on marketing efforts, and I haven't been successful in terms of landing a, excuse me, I have allergies. I haven't been successful in terms of landing a client for successful advertising besides the one that we had for our Instagram, if you remember, months ago, but that was so poor it was kind of ridiculous. But I want to target people like this. So if you can see his YouTube channel, and I didn't include the name here, it's not relevant, but I'm sure you can be able to look up these video names. But you see he has 18 views, 17 views in the middle, 18 views, 26, and then on the top, 8, 35. He has 1.1.5. So the thing about his channel and channels like this is that they get very few views, but very consistent views. And so the point the point of the channel isn't to expand to 10 million subscribers, 100 million subscribers, get like Mr. Beast and whatnot. The point is to get people into the project and be able to build deep with them. So I'm going to analyze these watch earn prizes, so these records here. I'm going to be analyzing these in the future once I officially finish all of the data points. But I wanted to see what's the likelihood or what's the tendency of someone to join our project, find 1 to 5, 10 videos that they like and they answer, and then afterwards how long they keep the watch earn. Because the nature of this project is, because it's money based, because people get to earn whatever, as long as they find out that this project is legit, and then I actually am sending the watch to earn tokens and not just scamming people, the reaction has been very, I don't know how to explain it. It's not necessarily very viral yet in terms of, oh, everyone wants to join this watch to earn project. Of course it's not. However, once people do get into the project, they seem to be very locked in, where even if they're not necessarily answering more challenges, either they join our Discord, or they keep their tokens, or they subscribe, or they continuously comment on our YouTube channel, etc. So there's somehow the engagement rates, in terms of if you finally get to the end of that funnel, you watch our videos, you find it, and then you complete it, and then you do extra challenges, that conversion rate is amazing in terms of how that introduces a new person into the watch and earn community. So if I do this for Dragon Ball, and then I go to a channel on, and this is going to take forever in terms of my screen loading, but if I finish a Dragon Ball, right, and then I go on YouTube, I go to Dragon Ball reaction channels, and I see someone else is reacting to Dragon Ball Z or whatever, all I have to do is contact them and say, hey, I know that you have a small amount of following, whatever, but I still like to advertise with your channel. Give them $20, $30, absolutely no more than $50. How much can they really demand? Because they're not making that much, or if anything, from Google AdSense, and I highly doubt they're making anything from Patreon either. So it's kind of a win-win scenario where they get to have their first sponsorships, and either that first sponsorships or first decent sized sponsorships. I'm not gonna chump change them, give them like $5, but at the same time, there's not too much that they can really demand for. So they get their first sponsorships, and then we get exposure on a very consistent fan base. So even though it's small, 8 views, 35 views, 18 views, whatever, as long as it's consistent and it's going up to enough people, eventually over enough videos, I think it's going to be worth our investment in terms of ad placement. So that's kind of the current mindset that I have for the Watch to Earn trivia series. Hopefully, just BNB decline so we can make more money and then do that. So finally, I guess I want to talk about the deflation. So very quickly, just look here. So we see here we had even $100 used to 100 watch earn used to equal 2.75. Even when we go down in the trough, 600 watch earn used to equal $9. So let's look at our watch earn. We can go to PooCoin, go to trade, go to BUSD, which is stablecoin. Let's see what $9 is today. So $9 today is worth 215 watch earn. So instead of 600 is now only 215. So you guys see that even though the appreciation is slow, because obviously we don't have too much revenue coming into the business yet, as soon as it does happen, you're able to see that, you know, it's not going to be too long until the current prices that we see for watch earn is pretty much obsolete. If this trade goes well, and let's say we even have $1,000 of extra BNB. Excuse me, my nose is just going crazy right now. Let's see if it's gonna load. If we have another $1,000 worth of BNB, we're gonna get 9,500 watch to earn, and then our price of them will be 10 cents per BUSD. So you'll yes, get the point here. I'm just super excited. Like, I have no idea how to explain to you guys how excited I am for this to unfold next year. Like, this watch to earn, this is my first project I've ever done in terms of continuously. I've gone up and down in terms of my interests on different things. I go, oh yeah, I want to do this, and then, oh no, here's a flaw. Here's what I want to do. Oh no, here's a flaw. But this is like the first time I'm actually seeing, like, you know, this is actually tangible. This is actually something that I can look at this. Like, there is no debating this. That this is great. There's no other social blockchain game on YouTube that allows this and that fairly distributes the you know, their tokens or even any money period within their community. None at all. So we see here, if we do reach a price point of 10 cents per watch earn, our median appreciation will be 365.46%, guys. 365.46%. So it's like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, as soon as we get this in front of enough eyes, and I'm trying to do this interview, guys, I really am, but as soon as we get to enough eyes and attention onto this, if I saw this and this was someone else's YouTube channel, would I not invest into this token, knowing that they're going to be purchasing more and more to increase the value of this? Why wouldn't I? And it's like, even, and I'm not saying $1,000 of my entire life savings, but definitely a little $20, definitely a little $30, $40 to do that. Definitely. Yeah, so if you'd like to donate, we're at the end of this video. If you'd like to donate, so go to our video description, go to our YouTube About page, copy our contract address, go to PooCoin, go to PancakeSwap, paste our contract address, and then purchase watch to earn. Purchase watch to earn and keep custody of it. So your donation, what happens is that your donation is no longer a standard fiat donation where you give up all your purchasing power to the entity that you're donating with. What happens is that you're purchasing $20, $50, $100 worth of watch to earn in the DEX, and then what happens is you appreciate everyone else's value within the economy. So if you appreciate our value, we enjoy that, and we're able to either wait for another day in terms of to cash that in or to use it however we want to. And then as time progresses and our price of watch to earn increases, your donation gets to increase in value. So it's not just a stagnant donation. So that's the end of this video. Until next time, guys. Peace.